another male energy coming through, and what I'm getting with him is what I call a draining sensation throughout his body, which indicates that his passing was long and slow, and I'm tasting a lot of blood in his mouth. Now, this could indicate that he was hemorrhaging or that he was having some type of issue in his head, in his brain, because I do get the blood, and I'm getting a sensation in my hands and feet, which are indicating that there were circulation problems. I'm getting very, very cold. This could be what's known as peripheral neuropathy. And I'm also feeling my lungs filling up. So he had issues going on in his lungs. Does this make sense with you? Okay.
My father.
Okay.
Who had blood when he was in the hospital before he.
All right. Remember, got to talk into the microphone.
Before his passing, he was having a lot of blood transfusion. He was a diabetic. He had poor circulation of the feet.
Well, neuropathy would diabetes also cause
that. And he did have, he had a trach.
And he had trach. Okay, so we're getting all of that.
Colon cancer.
Okay.
A lot of issues towards the end.
Was he having problems with his teeth as well?
He had poor teeth,
Poor teeth, okay, because also my teeth start to hurt. So I feel these sensations so that he can transmit them to you. Are you afraid of the dark?
No.
He's talking about like afraid of the dark or having night lights on all the time.
This weekend, my daughter is, and we were at my husband's
In other
mother.
words, his granddaughter?
His granddaughter.
All right,
and
so he's coming through, and that means he wants to reference you as well. Okay. He's talking about your fear of the dark. What he's telling me is that you're really not afraid of the dark. You're afraid of the unknown, and not like there's a boogeyman coming to get you, but that it's a self-esteem issue within yourself. And he said that fear of darkness is something for you to overcome to give you more self-confidence. Okay? And he wants you to know that you already have everything that you need. It's that you're tearing yourself down, saying, I'm not good enough, and I'm not pretty enough, and I'm not smart enough. And he says, well, damn it, pardon this, stop it. All right? He wants you to start taking more pride in your abilities and in your self-confidence, because the one thing that he always loved about you is that you always brought a tear to his eye, and you made him, he said, she used to steal my heart away when she was a little girl.
He lived and breathed for her. I mean, even when I would get after her, he would turn around and goes, no, not in front of me. And the thing about the nightlight, we were at my husband's mother at the house Sunday, and they told her to put a nightlight because she has seen him before, and they were just saying to put a nightlight just to help her through the night, because she's ever.
When you say she's seen him before,
he appeared to her.
Oh, beautiful. And see, that's why he's telling you not to be afraid of the dark and the unknown. This isn't a ghost coming to get you. This is your grandfather reaching out to you with love from the other side to let you know that there is a lot beyond this life. Because you believe in God, you believe in heaven. He knows that you believe that. He just wants to make sure. He said, because the other thing about you is you'll say you believe something, but then you want some proof.
That's a lot of us. We say we believe, but then we're afraid.
We want validation, and that's a good point, Deborah, because the fear of the unknown, what happens when I die? That's scary stuff. That's scary stuff. But the fact is, your grandfather loves you, and he is with you. Now, there is something, are you in some competition? He's talking about some competition. What's going on with this?
I play golf, and so I'm in tournament season right now.
Competition.
Thursday of this coming week.
Okay, I'm going to put this in television, G-rated language.
Okay.
He says, go kick butt and take names. And so once again, it's the fear, this fear of the dark. You're doubting yourself. You're letting it eat at your self-confidence. And I was talking to Cameron on one of the breaks, and there's a piece of Buddhist knowledge I would like to share with you, that it is the ego which eats at us. And the ego tells you you're not good enough and you're not smart enough. And this is what your granddad is conveying to you. And the ego always tempts you with the promise of something you already possess. You have everything you already need to be a champ. And your dad knows it, your mom knows it, your grandma knows it, but there's one person that really needs to know it and believe it. And who might that be?
Me.
Let's say it so the whole world can hear you.
Me.
That's right, you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Are you drinking chocolate milk or something? Like I'm tasting Ovaltine.
My husband, I went to Kroger's and I bought him chocolate milk because none of us like it, and he's been drinking a lot of chocolate milk.
All right, hold on. No, you're not done yet. On your feet.
Bingo!
You too, on your dad. Okay, so he wants to talk about your husband. This ought to be good. Your father on the other side says that he's a lead foot, and he needs to slow down and pay more attention when he's driving because he all too often has precious cargo on board, all right? But also he wants your husband to know that he thinks of him and loves him like a son, and that's very important for him to know.